today. Now, our next organization this morning is working to provide immediate aid, relief, and comfort to areas severely impacted by poverty, but they need your help to touch more lives throughout Metro Atlanta. Please help me welcome the beautiful Esleen Richmond Shockley, founder and CEO of Caring for Others. Good morning, Ms. Esleen.
Thank you so much for having me.
You look ravishing in your purple this morning. Thank you for being here. Let's talk about food insecurity on a local level. What does that look like in Metro Atlanta?
Metro Atlanta, food insecurity is more. More and more you're finding families in the middle class that are struggling, cannot afford food because one, rent is high and the basic necessities are so high. So they cannot afford food. More and more the numbers are growing. We were bombarded with a lot of clients asking us for food during the Thanksgiving month, and I'm like, what is going on? It's more than we have ever had. So it's growing more and more. So we're looking to get as much help as we can.
Well, I was going to say, disappointing to hear that it was like that this year, but so important then for you to be here so we can shed a light on that. Talk about what factors are playing in poverty throughout the state. I know you mentioned the rent was too high, but anything else contributing to that?
Well, you have rent, you have to provide your children with the necessary clothing. Some folks need medicine. All of that combined together creates poverty and poverty struggle. And when you look at the seniors as a whole, most of them cannot afford basic necessities such as food or bread or milk or that kind of stuff because they do not have all of the necessary resources, all the funds that they need to survive.
Sure. And when you're worried about surviving, then everything else kind of goes by the wayside, right? So once we can take that off your plate, life becomes at least a little bit more manageable. Let's talk about how caring for others for you has been able to make such an impact in other people's lives.
Well, caring for others is there to bring hope to people who are hopeless. A week ago, we were able to do something called Comfort and Care. We were able to give them blankets, sheets, towels, water, wipes, food, all the food you need for 1 month. That would take some stress off of the families. So as we celebrated our 25th anniversary, we were able to provide that service to 2,500 families.
Oh, wow. Was that the 6th Annual International Poverty Forum? Is that something different?
That's something different.
Okay, let's tell people what that was.
Well, let me tell you about the International Poverty Forum is coming up, where we bring light about poverty around the world. And this year, we had Magic Johnson as our keynote speaker.
I've heard of him.
Next year, we're going to have Rich Paul as our keynote speaker, as well as Tim Tebow and his wife. And we're bringing light on poverty around the world. But we have to continue to do what we have to do in our community, which is underserved, and people need more help.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, speaking of that, then why are the donations so important, and how can we help you today?
Well, donations are important because all of the things that we get, we have to purchase it. So because of that, we need your assistance today. Look at yourself and say, I could have been that person in the line. So if you could, $1, $2, whatever it is important to give today.
Well, I always say too, we're much closer to one another than we think.
Yes.
Help somebody out today if you can, because you might need that help tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Poverty, we're all one step away from it.
Yeah, it's true. All right, Ms. Esleen, thank you so much for being here. And I hope that Mr. Adele shows out and shows up for you next year.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
You so
thank
much.
you for Caring for Others for sponsoring this segment. Head to georgiagives.org to make a donation today. And we're back with more great missions right after this short break. Thanks.